Boys and girls, before we get into this one, make sure you leave any questions you have down in that comment section down below. We are doing an Inbox Island. So if you're not seeing a video on your team, ask us a question. It'll be answered in Inbox Island. Without further ado, let's get started. How about them Arizona Cardinals, boys?
They came out to play, man.
Wow.
Tough division. They said, we are no joke. We are going to compete this year.
Wow.
Wow.
How are you feeling now? Because you're saying the 49ers are going to win that division after watching this game.
Well, first off, every team from that division won.
Yeah.
And they didn't just win. Every team looked good.
They looked pretty good.
Dominated. Over 30 points. I could be wrong, but wow.
Yeah.
For all those teams.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. 49ers, since I picked them to go to the Super Bowl, I mean, okay, yeah, maybe it's going to be pretty tough.
I think that's the best division in football right now.
Yeah,
It has to
be.
Hands down.
Has to be.
No doubt.
Every one of them are
Yeah.
good
No
teams.
doubt.
Oh, for sure.
I think I need to jump straight into Kyler Murray, who I thought was going to be the MVP last season. For some reason, he just kind of like
Went out of your mind.
he just went out of my mind.
Yeah.
He looked like an MVP caliber quarterback that can do everything.
Yep. 4 touchdowns, 289 yards, and just 1 pick. I mean, not bad.
He was making Patrick Mahomes like tosses, dude. He was scrambling. He was avoiding people like crazy.
Yeah.
He had one player where,
quick.
oh yeah, he had to run 30 yards behind the line of scrimmage and made some crazy little dump pass.
That's what he does.
First down.
He always runs back. That's what he has to be careful of. But man,
Yes.
Yeah, being a Cardinals fan just has to be so much fun to be
yeah.
able to watch your quarterback do that. Maybe a little bit scared in the back of your head that something stupid might happen, you might get hurt, but oh man, whenever
Yeah.
things are going right like that,
For sure.
I don't know if it gets more exciting.
spread the ball out. Hopkins 83 yards, Kirk 70, Moore 68, Chase Edmonds even 43. I mean, AJ Green had 2 catches, 25 yards. I mean, he spread the ball out.
And
Very good game.
You know what's even more impressive is it was just as dominant on the defensive side of the ball as well. Chandler Jones had 5 sacks by himself.
Yeah.
There were teams that had 5 sacks as a team that we were talking about. Like, holy crap, they did so well.
I know.
Yeah, he's on pace to have like 108 sacks this year. So keep it up, man. You might win Defensive Player of the Year with that type of number.
You see Taylor Lewan on Twitter,
No.
the Titans tackle. He pretty much just admitted
Oh,
defeat.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I did. He said thank you for like humbling me, basically.
Yeah,
Like,
He's a man for that.
You motivated me to do better.
And dude, he is legit a really good tackle too.
Yes.
And he got beat off the ball often.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I
Big
feel
time.
like the Titans, even though they look like it, I feel like they're no joke still.
Yeah.
And that they put the beating
Yeah.
on them, man.
And everybody's like forgetting about Chandler Jones because J.J. Watt came to the team thinking J.J. Watt was going to be the force. Chandler Jones has always been one of the most underrated defensive players in the
Oh, yeah.
NFL. He gets
Big
so
time,
many
big
sacks
time.
every year, and nobody ever talks about him for whatever reason.
Absolutely. And you know what? We're praising the Cardinals, but let's worry about the Titans real quick.
Yeah.
Offense.
What happened?
Wow. Derrick Henry, okay? Has he been figured out is what I want to know. He had 17 attempts for only 58 yards. That's 3.5 yards, or that's an average of 3.5 yards every carry.
Yeah, I mean, it's one game. I don't know, but that was not Derrick Henry numbers. I thought he would fall off a little bit. Like a 2,000-yard season, that's a lot of carries for a back.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
And they made it into the playoffs and everything, so, I mean, I don't know.
They kind of locked him up in
We'll
the
see.
playoffs as well.
I know. Yeah, they did.
So I'm wondering kind of what's going on with him.
Was there anything that the Titans did right this game? Because
No.
I can't think of anything. Their
Oh.
top 2 receivers, everybody's saying the best duo receiver combo in the league,
Yep.
and they got shut down.
Chester Rogers led
Yep.
them in yards with 62 yards.
Yep.
And,
Crazy.
Logan, your man Julio Jones, how did he do yesterday?
So, Julio Jones, which I said would make no difference on the Titans, an amazing player. I don't want to sound biased in any way as I am an Atlanta Falcons fan, but this man had 6 targets. He only had 3 catches, and that's a total yardage of 29 yards. That didn't make a difference
Yeah,
at
man,
all for the
that's,
Titans.
It's only a couple first downs if you think about it, you know?
That's not
Only
good.
2.
Not good. Not good. Again, the Titans' defense is, to me, no good at all.
yeah,
So, I mean,
I should have just realized, hey, man, defense really does matter.
Oh, for
and,
sure. It
and,
matters.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the Cardinals have that defense, it
You
seems like.
mentioned that the Titans don't have that great of a defense,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
showed right there.
we see it in this game.
Yeah.
big time.
Just in the back of my head, I'm thinking they can outscore just about any team.
Yeah.
But I guess not.
Yeah.
Definitely not the case.
You look up that offense. That's
Yeah.
it's a bad look for them.
Yeah.
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 Like I say, if Cardinals, any other division, could be favorites to win it,
Yeah.
but they're in that tough division, man.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And that's the thing about the Titans, though, where you guys might not have to worry about as much because their division is
Houston,
weaker.
Jacksonville.
Like the
Yeah.
Colts are the really only competition.
Yeah.
And I mean
They lost, so-
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out Houston Texans at the top of that division.
Yeah, who saw that come? I tell you what, we'll go through our predictions later, but
yeah, I don't think anybody's seen that one.
I just want to throw it because this is a crazy stat. Now I'll throw it in here. This was the first ever normal season game Trevor Lawrence has ever lost in his life. He's never lost a high school normal regular season game. He's never lost a regular season game in his college career. This is his first loss ever in the regular season.
It's the big leagues, man.
Wow.
Welcome.